Is this too far away? You didn't even look. It's definitely too far away. Greetings.
This is a video of eating.
Not just eating. I do have a point. Today is Wednesday, November 26th. I got turkey. Oh, this is Subway. And fun fact, this is actually the second Subway mukbang I've ever filmed. I had one on my ASMR channel, but I was breathing so loud in it that I deleted it. Anyways, it's turkey because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. Gotta roll up my sleeves for this. Thanksgiving is Ricky's favorite holiday, and he is Native American. Oh, I guess I should tell you what's on the sandwich. I swear to God, there's a point to this video. I just didn't write anything down because I feel like it's a little more entertaining when I don't. It's turkey, American cheese, mayo, mustard, lettuce, tomato. Nothing crazy. And Miss Vicky's jalapeno flavored chips. I wanted to talk about body image today because it's Thanksgiving and I feel like a lot of people, it's on like the forefront of their mind around this time. My main point, essentially, is that everyone is jealous of everyone. Wild Cherry Pepsi, like the most wonderful game show to ever exist. You ever seen that? It's a whole like game show about, they're just gambling, and the whole thing is just an ad for Wild Cherry Pepsi. Like, it's egregious. And the only commercials played on the commercial break are about Wild Cherry Pepsi, specifically Wild Cherry, not just Pepsi in general.
You're a weird little critter, you know that?
Anyways, I'm gonna tell you a little story. And by story, I mean it's maybe 2 sentences long. One of my friends is bigger and curvier and beautiful, and I'm really jealous of her. And then one of my other friends is super skinny and also curvy, but like in a different way. And I'm jealous of both of them, but they look completely different. Like, for some reason, I think that everyone who isn't me looks good. Like, I fully agree that every woman is beautiful, but for some reason, I'm not included in that. Like, I think that every woman looks better than me, and I know that I'm not alone in that. I know you all agree that every woman looks better than me. That's a keeper right there. I did need a low effort video this week because last week's edit process broke me. Just for it to be mid. Do I have mayonnaise on my face? Irene Walton has made a video like this. It was several years ago now, but it lives in my head forever and ever, rent free. She was like, I'm gonna eat a tuna melt today and I'm gonna talk about a story that made me realize that I still have body image issues, and we're gonna talk it out and whatever. The specific part of her video that I remember, she said Tess Holiday is beautiful, Hunter Schafer is beautiful, Zendaya is beautiful, Lizzo is beautiful. And I'm thinking about it and I'm like, what celebrities do I genuinely find attractive? Brittany Broski, Barbie Ferreira, Alexa Demi, Zendaya, Emma Stone, and like even male celebrities. Like, personally, I think Ryan Reynolds is mid, but like my male celebrity crushes include Jack Black and is that my only celebrity crush?
Jack Black?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Anthony Ramos, Lin-Manuel Miranda. sizes, different facial features, different shapes, different ethnicities. It doesn't matter. So why does every woman, or every person in general, not just women, feel insecure when they know that they don't care about what other people look like? I truthfully think that, like, I know. When I know somebody and I like them as a person, what they look like is completely bypassed in my mind, and I think that they're pretty. But as soon as I don't like them anymore, I will find things about their appearance that I don't like. Like, ugly is personality based. But that's something I need to work on in 2026 because I have a daughter. I never let you guys forget that. I have a daughter. And why would I foster an environment for her where she thinks it's okay to just self-deprecate all the time? And listen, some humility is fine and funny sometimes. But when it's all you ever do, where was I going with that? What did I just say? Oh, so A, if I model that behavior for her, she's gonna think that's okay. But B, if she sees me calling myself ugly all the time and she looks like me, what is she gonna think about herself? Like if I'm like, oh, I hate the way my hair does this, and it's like she has my hair. That's unfair to her. So I need to fix that, and I feel like everybody needs to fix that about themselves. But it sucks because I feel like it's not a problem that we brought on ourselves, but unfortunately it is something that we need to fix ourselves. And I think that you need to eat whatever you want on Thanksgiving, however much you want, if it's what you want, if it's what you actually want. Big fat tomato hanging out the side. That's sad stuff. Let's get some fun stuff out of the way. Ricky says he's gonna give me my whole Ulta cart for Christmas. Do you know what that means? There's a video on the horizon where I try a bunch of different makeup styles. I also think that, like, it's completely fine if you want to change the way that you look, but you need to do it for you. Nothing I'm saying is new. I'm mostly talking to myself. If you want to exercise and eat better, you need to do it for your health and not to look a certain way. Like, it's okay to want to look a certain way, but if you can't achieve that naturally, there's nothing wrong with that. Most people can't look like Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian doesn't even look like Kim Kardashian. Something that I accomplished this year was significantly cutting down on my scrolling time. Not my screen time, because I'm still on my phone all day, but like sitting there on Instagram just brain dead scrolling. And I've also paid more attention to what content I'm consuming. My old algorithm on my main Instagram account is all just like hot girls being hot. Like, I hope y'all are okay with hearing the baby in the background of every single video, because she's not, I can't throw her away. She's just a very vocal baby. Anyway, oh, I had to like make a whole new Instagram account. And I believe this was before you could just like reset your algorithm, or like before I knew that you could. And now my algorithm is all about just like being in a relationship and having a baby, and sometimes it's art stuff and sometimes it's really weird liminal space stuff that kind of freaks me out in the middle of the night before I'm about to go to bed. It's done wonders for my mental health, truly. Like, I'm still not doing great in that regard, but I'm doing much better than I was at the beginning of the year. Oh, back to earlier when I was talking about how both of my best friends look completely different, but I'm jealous of both of them. They're also both jealous of me. One of them is always like, your skin is so clear, and I'm like, well, it's not, but thank you. And then the other one is like, your lips are so big, and I'm like, But then even then, there's something in my head that's like, well, they're not jealous of your body. And it's like, why do I need them to be jealous of my body? That's a scarcity mindset. I learned that last night. where you think that like if someone else has something, you can't also have it, or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like the idea that if somebody else is pretty, then if you don't look like them, you aren't pretty. When in reality, I'll see if I can find the Tumblr post. I know it was Tumblr, it had to be. Flowers and Christmas lights look nothing like each other, like at all, but they're both pretty. Alaska and the Maldives are completely different places, but both of them are really popular honeymoon locations. Like, you're somebody's type, I promise you. But if you're like me, it's not about what other people think about you. At least I think so. I think the issue is myself, because like, I'm gonna have to put a trigger warning at the beginning of this video. I'm 235 pounds right now, but I have body dysmorphia. I'm getting help, whatever. But I had it even when I was 110 pounds, at the same height, by the way. So if weight isn't gonna fix it, then that means that weight isn't the problem, right? And it's like, everyone should know all this stuff, and I feel like we all do, but we don't apply the knowledge. Let's get into this cookie. I don't know about all that. This is atrocious. I'm so upset. How the mighty have fallen. Other than this one specifically, I do think that Subway has the best fast food cookies. It's Subway, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Starbucks, all the way down here. Starbucks cookies fucking suck. Fuck you, Starbucks. I saw a short last night of this girl who got fired from Starbucks, and she shared a homemade, like, better recipe of one of their drinks. And she said, no, this isn't the exact recipe that they use, but their stuff tastes like candles anyway. I think Cassie is my friend who said, that it tastes like deodorant or nail polish remover. Their coffee. I do like their refreshers. And some of their food. I like their bagels. But even at their best, that food is 3D printed. Anyway, tonight my sister is coming over. I'm making Teeny's mac and cheese, because that is the only mac and cheese that I will eat. And I'm making this one girl's pumpkin pie. Once Upon a Chef, I think. And then I'm making hot cocoa cookies, and I have no idea which recipe I'm using. I don't remember where that's from at all. Those are the dishes that I'm in charge of for Thanksgiving. Cassie's bringing over these rolls that she makes with like Swiss cheese and Parmesan and garlic butter and everything. But just remember, going into Thanksgiving this year, look at the spread of food, grab what you want, sit down with your loved ones, indulge. Even if you're like me and you feel like you indulge every day, indulge a little bit more today. Who cares? It's Thanksgiving. Tell everyone that you love them. Tell your mom thank you for buying you Subway today. Tell your boyfriend thank you for driving you everywhere and paying for all of your food all the time and fueling your coffee addiction. I wonder if you can hear how goddamn crunchy that is. Every Thanksgiving, our supreme leader, Broski, Brittany Broski on the Broski Report, shares who she wants at her Thanksgiving table, dead or alive, real or fictional, and then what she would want to eat with them. And it's still a work in progress, but I know that I want Lin-Manuel Miranda there. I want Julian Solomita there. And he can bring us a lovely vegan gluten-free dish of his choice. Irene Walton. What do I want to eat? Me and half of my siblings have a different mom, right? Their mom makes the best turkey I've ever had. I want her turkey. Some sort of Italian or spicy dish. I want Cassie's mom's jalapeno poppers. And I want meatballs of some sort. I know it's not super traditional. I'm kind of a picky eater. Like, I'll try things, but I don't like a lot of things. I'm very particular about what I like. We need some sort of roll with garlic butter on it. I need Cupcake Vineyards red wine. That's kind of all I can think about. My dad, when he was alive for Thanksgiving, would take some of the turkey and then grab a roll and open it and make a sandwich, and I still do that. That's kind of the only good thing that he did. And with that, I will see you next week.